So glad you could join us from the far. Stanford Stadium in Palo Alto. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Stanford Cardinals. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Paul, Oliver is down on the sideline. We check in with her now.
Hey guys, checking in with Georgia Tech's head coach before the game. He told me this is a big challenge for them just from a time zone standpoint. He's trying to do a lot of research with his sports information and sports performance coaches to make sure their team is prepared and ready to fight this east to west time zone travel. We'll see if they're able to perform well here today. Back to you guys.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Yellow Jackets ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Stanford Cardinal offense will take the field for the first possession of the day. As we take a look at Michael Ford, who will be a big-time part of this running attack. Found the end zone a couple of times in his last game, just under 100 yards on the ground. Looking downfield, it's Warren. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through the progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Encroachment, defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. First and 10 coming up. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gets rid of it. Finds his man. It's caught. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Stanford wants to push the pace.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll go right back to the run. Knocked off his feet.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
3rd and 6 yards to go. To the air, it's Warren. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
They don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And onto the field comes Malachi Hosley. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball.
Gotta love this guy's speed. And to me, David, that's the one thing that really separates him from most other running backs in college football. There's so many guys at this level that can make you miss, and they can get in the second level, they can run through tackles, catch the ball, block, all that stuff. This guy, though, has home run breakaway speed. If he gets past your second level, he's out.
And you see defenses take angles on him, and he just outruns it. Like, he's just got that extra gear that's different, that scares you. You can tell people are trying to play so fast to try to catch up. So, #1 job for this defense, man. Try to make him play in the front, right? Like, don't let him get out in space and get matchups like on a linebacker. Not a good matchup from you. You will lose that one.
They're going to run it to the right. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
You know, I think there's a lot of people in the stadium that were wondering, why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field? But the gamble paid off.
Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line.
Now, I love night games because you have all day to get excited, get jacked up. And you can tell, QB might have been a little too excited. Forcing the ball into coverage on the first pass attempt, creating the interception. Now this defense has set this offense up in a great position to get some early momentum.
Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Running inside. It's 4.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Finds his big tight end. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. In the red area, it's 4. Just plowing ahead. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Cardinals! Excellent pass by the back on the option. They'll try to add another to their lead.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is. Gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. There'll be a lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. They believe they can run right here. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Right back to the well. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to throw. It's Mendoza. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
How about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the catch. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Following the play, there is a yellow jacket who is shaken up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. The Yellow Jackets need to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and other people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
The give on the option. Just ran him over. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket, yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab down the middle. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Stanford now has it in the red zone. Wide receiver going in motion. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. The play action fake. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere, and now the defense backed up with a first and goal from the 5. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Looking to throw, it's Warren. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Touchdown, Stanford! Quick strike through the air for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Yellow Jacket offense comes out to get this drive underway. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Pocket breaking down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. That's caught. It's Allen. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
I think sometimes as a quarterback, when your offense is struggling, you don't have any points up on the board yet here at the end of the first half. You're just trying to take a shot to see if your guy can make a play. And that time, he thought he had the matchup he wanted, but he has just not been able to ever find a rhythm. And this defense is making it really hard on him, forcing that one to fall incomplete.
He's there to make the stop. Timeout is called by the Cardinal. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Gets it out quickly. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Now Stanford is going to call a timeout. That's their second. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Cover guys do their job and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Stanford's offense heads out hoping to move the ball on this drive. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Georgia Tech spends its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive from the 42. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback.
Oh, he wants it all. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Blackburn. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Oh, they blocked the kick. He's got the ball, and it's live. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with the Northwestern Wildcats taking on the number 8 team, the Indiana Hoosiers.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the tackle is made on the return, but a penalty flag has flown, and I think they may be backing it up a bit. Right on the heels of that touchdown, they give up some good field position with that face mask penalty costing them 15 yards. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hosman. Got enough for the first. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. To the ground. He's got it again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a third down conversion, and then here's a little room there. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The run inside. It's Hosman. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That was an important stop there as they try to hold them to a field goal on this drive.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right?
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hall. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First down, 10 yards to go. On the draw, it's 4. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
Plows through the defense. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here we go. Ready. Go. Looking for room. It's 4. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their junior defensive end, and they hope he's just rattled momentarily. Holly Rowe will update his condition in a bit. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Unloads quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Cardinal at the line with the first down. Let's see if they go back to the air. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Fine play action. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football, and you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping two hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. To the air, it's Mendoza. Fires left. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
You got to give the defense credit here because they came out here in the second half with the goal of putting the clamps on this passing attack, and they have not allowed a completion yet in the third quarter. This offense has thrown it time and time again. Nothing there.
And the Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. The handoff as they run the counter play here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. He fires a bullet to the right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions. Lets it fly. Leaping grab for a big gain. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Running the red zone. It's Haslett. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line. Got it back on 2nd and goal. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. They went right back to him, and they got the exact same thing. Nothing doing against this defense. It'll be 4th down. 4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! Right on the money, makes the grab in the end zone.
And finally, guys, we've been talking about this offense. When are they going to get it going? When are they going to have that spark? They make the play. They finally get on the board. Now, can they keep the momentum going? Can they play complementary football? Can the defense get a few stops and the offense keep this up?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running inside. It's Ford. Quick spin on the run. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've reached the break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both are trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Dropping back, it's Warren. Gets it to him on the screen. Fights off the defense. And another broken tackle. Still running at the 40. Touchdown, Cardinals! And they add 6 more to the ball. That triple house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to get him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Looking for room. It's Haslett. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Didn't get a return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Irvin.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Warren. Here comes the heat. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. That costly penalty will give this offense a new set of downs. 3 yards, 1st down for the offense after that penalty. DB's right up on the receivers. He's going to throw deep right side.